Randolph was born in Detroit, Michigan on October 21, 1924, of Finnish descent. As a teenager, she worked in the shop at Wayne State University. After high school, she began working in retail sales at the Saks store on Fifth Avenue in Detroit. When the touring company Stage Door played in Detroit, she auditioned, got the part and performed for the rest of the tour. She moved to New York City in 1943 to pursue an acting career. She played roles on Broadway and landed various roles on television. In 1951, she was seen in a Jackie Gleason Clorets commercial and was asked to star in a parody of Cavalcade of Stars, Gleason's variety show on the Dumont television network. Shortly thereafter, she landed the role of Trixie on The Honeymooners. Several New York reviewers called her the Garbo of Detroit. It's still a mystery. I was a nobody in Detroit. Why Garbo? Well, she was Scandinavian, and so was I, Randolph replied. On Broadway, Randolph appeared in the movie A Woman's Night in a Turkish Bath, 1950. After identifying with Norton's character, she rarely found other roles. For years after that role, Randolph said, directors said, no, we can't use her. She's too well known as Trixie. She performed in summer stock musicals, appeared in commercials and made several guest appearances on television shows, including as Trixie Norton in the 1991 Fur Flies episode of Hello Honey, I'm Home. Joyce Randolph died in her sleep on January 13, 2024, at the age of 99. She was a longtime resident of New York City and was in hospice care, suffering from the effects of old age. Randolph was the last surviving cast member of The Honeymooners. Alec Musser, April 11, 1973 to January 12, 2024, was an American actor and fitness model. Musser is best known for appearances in the shows I Wanna Be a Soap Star and All My Children. Musser was raised on the East Coast in New Jersey and Connecticut, and attended the Westminster School before moving to San Diego, where he eventually attended the University of San Diego. After college, Musser moved to California and held jobs as a ski patrolman and lifeguard before he was approached by an agent who sent photos to Bruce Weber, who was casting the new Abercrombie & Fitch campaign. Alec had traveled to places as far off as Paris, Greece, South Africa, Australia, and Hawaii, modeling for clients such as Gianfranco Ferré, GQ, Cosmopolitan, Men's Health, Speedo, and Target, citation needed. In August 2005, Musser won the reality TV contest I Wanna Be a Soap Star to get the part on the popular soap All My Children. He took over the role of Del Henry for Windsor Harmon after a long absence since 1995. Although the show stated the role was a 13-week contract, head writer Megan McTavish extended his contract. He was with Noose Model Management in Los Angeles until 2008. He had a bit part in the 2010 film Grown Ups. In 2012, he appeared in the television series Desperate Housewives as a masseur. Musser died in his Del Mar, California home on January 12, 2024, at the age of 50. No cause of death was immediately revealed. One nurse. Joël Saunier was born to French-speaking sharecroppers in Rayne, Louisiana on October 2, 1946. At age 3, he began to play his brother's accordion. By age 6, Saunier had performed on the radio. At age 11, he made his first recordings. He also released several independent singles and 4 albums as a teenager. By the 1970s, he was signed to Mercury Nashville Records, but without much success in the country music field. Saunier temporarily abandoned his pursuit of a country music career in favor of recording Cajun music on the independent Rounder Records label. Although his independent album did not produce much commercial success, it was nominated for a Grammy Award. After being signed as Merle Haggard's opening act, Saunier later decided to return to country music. He was signed to RCA Records in the 1980s, where his biggest successes came in the singles, No More One More Time, and a cover of British singer Richard Thompson's Tear-Stained Letter, songs which landed in the top 10 on the country charts. In the late 1990s, he returned to Rounder Records to record Cajun music once more, occasionally collaborating with Michael Doucette of Beausoleil. Sonye also saw his second Grammy nomination, for the 1997 album Cajun Pride. A third soon followed, with 2001's Cajun Blood being nominated for Best Traditional Folk Album. On February 8, 2015, Sonye won a Grammy Award for Best Regional Roots Music Album. Sonye died of a heart attack on January 13, 2024, just after a performance near Austin, Texas, at the age of 77.